Hi friends and family, it feels like it has been forever and I have been trying to make this summer routine video for the last 2 months and I have been crazy busy, so I'm excited to be sitting down and I'm sharing this 10-minute routine that I've been doing with only 10 products. It's super easy. In the summer, I despise wearing makeup. I don't like to be sweaty. I don't like to see it cake up or be gross. And this is a routine that I have perfected over the summer to a point where I went to a botanical garden in Texas in 99-degree heat and walked around for several hours sweating. And when I got home, my makeup was still flawless. My mascara wasn't running. It didn't like patch up or anything. So I'm very excited to share this and let's get started. For foundation, I've been using the L'Oreal Paris Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Powder Foundation. I take the little puff that comes with it and I just load up, and on already moisturized and sunscreened skin, I just cover my face and it makes it very matte and it gives me just enough coverage to cover my acne, but not to look very thick. So as you can see, I do have a blemish, and when I have a blemish, I literally will just take my finger and pat over it, almost like this powder foundation is a concealer, and it blends right in. For spray, I have been obsessed with the Evian Natural Mini. For my setting spray, I have been obsessed with this Evian mineral water spray. It is just water. The ingredients are water. I paid a lot of money for water, but working with this powder foundation, it just kind of makes my skin look like skin again, and it's perfect for the summer. It has a very, very aggressive spray, which I absolutely love. I will just spray this on my face for no reason. If I walk past it in my room, I am obsessed. Well, the setting spray is drying down a bit. I take my Tarte Shape Tape. I've been really into buying minis as much as possible just because I have a ridiculous amount and I don't like product to get wasted or expired. Hence the mini one, and it saves me money. I have not repurchased this in a while just because I had been using the Rare Beauty one so much, but my Jeffree Star concealer ran out and the Tarte Shape Tape is more convenient because it's sold at Ulta and it basically does the same thing. So in the summer, I am so lazy. I just take my fingers and I blend it in. I start here in the inner corner and work down, and then I work up like this. With any left on my hand, I will just like swipe on my lids, but just to cancel out a little bit of the veininess as a primer. For powder, I use the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Translucent Pressed Powder. And I take a dry beauty blender, preferably one with this little tip, and I just kind of dig in and I concentrate my powder right here in the inner corner and on the sides of my nose, letting the excess go up to my temple. And then because it is good for carving, I will put it right here to bring light into this area to give an illusion of a more thin, chiseled face. I really pack it on the side of my nose because I wear sunglasses. I cannot step outside without them. And by packing it in, I don't get as drastic of marks on the side of my nose. And I can always bring my powder with me and a dry sponge and fix the sunglasses mark once I get to my destination. And then with the excess, I just pat it over the rest of my face. To create a little definition, I am taking the Item Contour Powder And I just take a small little round brush like this, and I just, where this dark shadow naturally occurs, I just intensify it a little bit. Now it is time to add a little bit more color. So I add my favorite bronzer, the one that smells like coconut goodness, and I just swipe a little on the brush and bronze the perimeter of my face and a little bit over where I just put that contour, and a little bit up so that it blends in with my blush. My blush is the Galifornia blush by Benefit. It's this beautiful summery shade, and it has a little bit of sparkle in it. In my summer routine, I do not put any highlighter on because my sweat will naturally highlight. Oh, I forgot. What I do for eyeshadow is I just take this brush and I go over with extra bronzer, and that is literally all I do. Is just give it a little color and move on with my day. Back to blush. I have been obsessed with blush. I am patting it on very, very heavily. So I will make it super heavy right here and then just keep blending it through. I just have loved to be extremely rosy. I don't know why, it's just what I have been doing. I just think it looks so cute. So typically in my tutorials and in my everyday life, this is where I would spray setting spray again, but you have to resist the urge to do that or else your face will get sticky and it won't last. I keep my face as matte as possible in the summer. So we are already moving to brows. For brows, I keep it super simple. I use the Benefit Gimme Brow, and it is a tinted brow gel, and I just brush them to fill in any spots and get them locked in place. So I don't usually do this, but I am going to give my lashes a quick curl before I move on to the best mascara for the summer I have ever discovered. I got a hair in my... I have been using this same mascara brand for a while, and the brand is Eyeko, and they have a sport waterproof mascara, and I have not noticed, no matter how sweaty I am, it falling down at all. It is not necessarily going to give you super thick long lashes, but it does do the job if you do 2 or 3 coats, and I mostly focus it on the end so that my eyes can continue to look lifted, since my eyes always look like they are closed. The wand looks like so, and I take it this way and I start on the outer corner and then flick in just lightly. And once the inner corner is done, I usually leave the inner spot to 1 coat and will give the outer another coat or 2. And because it doesn't run on me, I'm not afraid in the summer, and I touch up my lower lash line. You know, I give it a little 1-2 swipe. It is almost hard to believe that this video is almost over because how short it was, but now I'm going to do my lips. I have been alternating between the Colorpop So Juicy Clear Plumping Gloss. They have all types of shades. The Lip Quip by Item, which is the same brand as my contour powder. And the Rare Beauty Dewy Lip Balm in Praise. Today I want to use Praise, and I just lightly put a little color on and I am good to go. If you are sad that the video is over, be sure to check out my next video, which is my favorites of Bath and Body, or look at some of my old videos and make sure you subscribe. Thank you.